give you the MSG, and what MSG does, it dehydrates you. It's sodium. It dehydrates you. Now they're telling you get sick, take Campbell soup. Campbell soup is 100% MSG, and it dehydrates you. That's why they got soft drinks in the black community. Now I'm going to show you something on this type thing. There's old saying, what is good to you is not necessarily good for you. Right now, you know that water is the ultimate essence. Right now, if I tell you to drink 2 straight glasses of water down, you probably kill your damn self doing it. And if I give you 2 cans of Coca-Cola, your motherfucking asses will drink them down and might get a whole third. But what does Coke do? Dehydrates you. What does juice do? All that juice shit. Juice dehydrates your ass. Water. So that ought to let you know that what it is your body is not used to water. Because the lower nature can't take the damn water. And it rebels against it. So the more water you drink, that's the key. Water. That's the key. The water of life. The powers of evil, the superpowers, okay, is indigenous people to rid themselves of the people that harms it need the powers or the superpowers of the planet, which is the powers of evil. Now, I've been talking about this evil thing all night. Let me explain this to you right now. Let me explain this to you about evil on relative terms. The evil that fundamentalistic religion is talking about and the white boy is giving you all this good shit now is this. This is this world that we are in, and it is the source of evil because it holds us down. Our world is in the center of this world, being held down at this world. Being held down with this world. You understand what I'm saying? Now, what you call evil is only good relative to the physical world, and the physical world is an illusion. So that what you call evil is good relative to the spiritual world, because the spiritual world is against the physical world. So does this mean you're supposed to go out and kill up some people? No. Because once you make it a physical act, you have brought it into the physical world, and you have made it physical, you have made it into an illusion. It's mental. So hate is good. If you are a spiritual person, then you're supposed to hate the world. The physical. You see what I'm saying? They're telling you to love the physical. The physical is a creation of a demiurge, God Zeus, who wants to keep you. You're supposed to rebel against that. They say we rebel against God. You're damn right. You see what I'm saying? Even if you just take the story face value, Lucifer wanted to be like God. But even if Lucifer was the son of God, when you grow up, don't you want to be like your damn daddy? What the hell is wrong with that shit? So that's a contradiction in terms even on that particular part. If you're supposed to be an equal and just society, you're always supposed to be like the most highest part of the family, of the society. That's what you're supposed to aspire to be. That's contradiction. They say we're supposed to aspire to be like Christ. Well, wasn't that what Lucifer was trying to do? Ain't that a goddamn contradiction? Oh, you're supposed to be more God-like and aspire to be Christ-like. Wasn't that what the fuck Lucifer was doing and got chastised for trying to be like that motherfucker? If he was the son, I'm a grown man, shit, I tell, give me a part of the kingdom. Even if we take the story on that part, there's contradictions in that. But on the other hand, we're talking about powers of energy and the Lucifer being the most primal light that's coming down to do with the lesser light. Now, so the powers of good, this good that we're talking about is only relative based on the physical. And that's good towards the physical. We're talking about the spiritual, which is the real. In the book, in the Hermetic book, the dialogue between Tot and Hermes, Hermes is telling Tot, there ain't nothing on the earth real. Reality can't come down on that low point. Reality is too divine to even get that low, so the earth is only an illusion. So therefore, good in the illusion is only sustaining the illusion. It's still an illusion. And that's what so-called the Bible says Satan is. Now, let's go to the final phase of this particular part and get deep into this particular mystery right here on the demonic energy. Explain on what this thing is right now. Let's deal with the demonic energy. Huh? Well, you know, we got to do what we got to do. You know, so we good to go. We got to do what we got to do. Okay. When you go and get an award, let's say you work to put together a movie. The movie was a big budget and it took a cast of thousands. And when you get up on award night, you say, I would like to thank the little people who work behind the scenes. Right? That's what the demons are. The demons are the little people that help your monkey ass out that you have disowned. Now, let me explain what this is right now so you can understand what this is right now. Like it or not, we come hardwired with a complete set of 12 six-packs of goateed demons. Occasionally and unwittingly catch one and put it into work whenever we are forced to discipline ourselves to learn a specific skill in times and stress. Now, what does this mean? It says, let me get this right. It says, okay, stress. So let me write this. Okay, specific skill and stress. Okay. Most of the time, however, you must run amok at our expense, and we must allow them to randomly discharge their energy in whichever direction and offers the least resistance. They are units of the untamed natural forces within ourselves that we have ignored, denied, and disowned. They surface to do mischief when it is ambiguous and our resistance is low. After we have committed an embarrassing act of an unfortunate stupidity, you are really referring to them when you slap your forehead and scream, I am my worst enemy. As long as they are ignored and controlled, they are dangerous and hungry as beasts in an abandoned zoo. Now what this means is this. Aleister Crowley states that the demons are the demons of Goetia, which is the lesser key of Solomon, which is a book that shows you what all these archetypes inside your head that you call demons, are in actuality portions or unused portions of the human brain. Now, what does this mean? In your brain, the white boy tells you that we only use 2% of our brain. That's because we are now trained in the European society, and he can only use 2% of his damn brain because that's all that motherfucker got. And you so think that he's so damn smart, and that's 2% of the brain. The other portions of the brain, when you tap into it, because you are not used to it, you understand? You become scared of it. So, the part of the brain that you don't use, every now and then when you get a new experience and the shit is different, you go, oh shit, I think I'm going crazy. You know? No. It's just that you are not trained to accept anything on a high level. White boy can't take it at all because, first of all, he's going into a dimension that's alien from him. You understand what I'm saying? Because he's only on the 2% thing. So it's dialectically opposite. He can get killed. You, it's your primal self on who you're trying to get back to be, and what Christianity is telling you that you supposed to rebel against, the demonic forces. So the Goetia demons are what they call the Goetia, or Goetia, which is these group of demons, which is in actuality the portions of the brain that you don't use, and when you tap into it, because it's a new experience, you get scared. And the boogeyman is scared of anything that is new to them. And basically, human existence, you are always afraid of something that's new. It's like the first time I went to a damn Muslim shit. You know, you be up in that shit to me, you be like, God damn, I wonder if I'm going to hell for this shit. You know, I'm talking about, everybody can identify with that shit who grew up Muslim. And you've been in the damn fundamentalistic church. And the first thing I did when I went to see Farrakhan, I told my boy, I said, the Muslims, you know, do they believe in, you know, you first thing you ask is, do they believe in God? And are they going to heaven and all that old bullshit? Because you done learned some other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's because you've been trained that damn way. So you be up in there like, damn, I wonder if I'm going to hell for this thing. Just the same thing when some people look and say, man, I wonder, maybe tonight somebody in your mind say, this brother is talking all this shit about Satan. What if that motherfucker wrong? Yeah, you say, what if that nigga wrong? And I'm like, man, shit, we going to hell. That's what we talking about here. Is when you tap in the regions of your brain, but that's what you got to do, because they say you must face Vader. Although the Star Wars gives up, they kill Vader in the end. They keep telling damn Luke, you must face Vader. You see, you must face Vader. You see what I'm saying? So you must face the actual demons that you're talking about here. Okay.